Yeah. Well, the thing is if somebody turns around and says, "Oh man, they got a good ad," and unfortunately they're my competition, they'll flag it.
Oh yeah, 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 exactly.
And it gets it removed, and then the next thing you know, you've got to keep on top of it.
Yeah.
And then I had no idea.
Okay, everyone, we're about to start. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, 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 yes,
Okay,
yes.
great. Great.
Yes.
Can everyone see me?
Yes.
Okay, great, great. Because I can't see everyone else. I'm viewing Al's time screen. Is there a way we can take that off? Let's see. Al times. Okay, well, we're gonna start. So what I want to just talk about first is I wrote down some notes so I don't skip anything. And this call is being recorded, so everyone, people that can't get on now, they can come back to this call, and we'll be able to go over everything. Okay, so just a little bit about myself. For those that don't know, I've been online for 2 years. 2015 is when I came on, and I failed miserably at online marketing, network marketing. I didn't have really any success my first year online. And the end of 2016, I finally figured out what I was doing wrong and how to correct it to make sure that I was able to be successful online. And I've been successful ever since then. I've made thousands of dollars online, not just in this program, but in other programs. But the reason why I chose American Bill Money, and I'm sticking with it, is because it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot of money to make a ton of money with this program, because we're getting paid $75 for each person that comes into this opportunity, and that's very powerful. For those that don't know, it's a one-up compensation plan, and for the first person that comes into your downline, that's passed up to your sponsor, and then you're able to collect unlimited $75, and there's no cap on it. So guys, that's very, very powerful. So that's the reason why I came into this program. Not only that, it's 14 years old. It has an A rating with the Better Business Bureau. You can speak to the owner. He's there for us to help and guide us. And he just came up with some great things just for our team only. So please do not take this and talk to this about people that are in other teams or people that are in ABM that's not a part of this team. This is specifically, what I'm going to share for you is specifically for our team, RPM, okay? This information, if you go and give these numbers and these prices to other people, they're going to be upset with you because they're not going to get the rate that we're getting for the marketing that we're going to provide, okay? So the one thing about myself is I feel like I didn't really have a sponsor to guide me when I was going through the process of learning what it takes to make money, and that's what I want to change. The reason why I started the group and I came up with this team is because I knew that it was important for people to work together as a unit and to be unified in order to make this possible for everyone. And I'm only saying that because I know what it takes. Most of these marketers are not willing to put in the time to help others because time is money, and a lot of people don't take this seriously. Because they're only paying $125 a month, they think that this is like some big joke. They don't think that it's serious. And I want people to know, in order for this to work, you have to treat it like $100,000 business, and that's what I'm going to show you today and talk to you about, so that you know what you need to do to be successful. Not only am I going to just tell you, I'm going to walk you through it and hold your hand step by step along the way, so that you're successful with and make this possible to quit your daytime job. I just want people to know that in 6 months to a year, it is very possible. It's extremely possible to leave your daytime job and to be making tens of thousands of dollars in this business. You just have to take it seriously and follow this pretty much step by step. That's all it takes. And I'm not saying this because I'm just talking. I'm saying it because I'm a witness to what's been happening over the last couple of months. Those that don't know, I've only been in this program for 9 weeks, and I have about 55, 60 people under me, and I've brought in over 100 people into this business, okay? So to be able to do that in 9 weeks is really phenomenal, but I don't want to do it by myself. I want to be able to help other people to do the same thing, because I know it doesn't take a lot in order to do that. So the reason why I started the Fast Track Mastermind, the reason why I started this is because we have the training and support group, but I noticed that there's a lot of people. If you guys can take a look, we have about 650 people that are in the Right Way Prodigy Marketing group. And then we have over almost 200 and something people that are in the training, but people aren't serious. Everyone isn't taking it serious. So what I decided to do was take a handful of those people and bring them into the mastermind so that we can show people that it's possible and deal with only people that are serious about turning this into a full-time income. And unfortunately, everyone isn't serious about earning online. They just, you know, they're from one program to the next to the next. And I just wanted to give people a step-by-step platform where you're going to get the information that you need in order to make this possible. Demetrius, sit up, sit up. I need you up, up. Come on, stay with me, brother. So I just want everybody to really stay focused and really stay connected with what I'm about to say, because this information is literally going to change our lives over the next 3 to 6 months. That's a fact. Like what we're about to do, there's no team build online that's doing this. None. And I've been on YouTube. I've been in other businesses. I've been in I want to say about 20 businesses online, and I have not made any money the way I'm making money with ABM. And I know that if I can do it, we all can do it, because it's that simple of a program. Okay. So what I want everybody to first know, and please take notes for some of this, is that duplication is key. Okay. The first thing, duplication is key. What I started to do was duplicate what every other marketing guru was doing, okay? What every other marketing guru was doing that I knew I can do without a lot of cash, that's what I did. And the thing is if you don't have a lot of money, you need to have a lot of time. And if you don't have a lot of time, you need a lot of money. It's like hand in hand. So if you don't have a lot of time to put into this business, you need to come up and have some type of investment, okay? For me, I had a lot of time and not a lot of money. So what I did is I used up a lot of my time in order to build my business, and I used a little bit of money to add to what I can do, and it wasn't a lot, but it helped. Duplication is key. So what we're about to do is we're going to duplicate what the marketing gurus do, okay? And we're going to go on a 120-day success venture. Okay, it's going to be 120 days, and that doesn't mean that we're going to take 120 days to make money. It's that we're going to take 120 days to go viral. Okay, for those that don't understand, 120 days to go viral. Okay, so that's what we're about to do. We're gonna take this 120 days, not including the weekends, just Monday through Friday, and that's going to help us all to start earning a consistent income. And we are definitely going to see some changes in our income within the first 60 to 90 days. And it's going to just grow from there. It's not going to stop. I want people to know that, okay, what is this going to do for you? It's going to help you to create a brand for yourself, create a name, because that's important in online marketing. It's going to help people to be able to learn to teach others what to do, and help build the confidence of each individual that's in his team, but also to, Amanda, we are losing you. The bandwidth is low. Try to slow. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going too fast. Okay. What we're going to try to do is just teach everyone exactly what to do step by step, and how to duplicate and brand yourself online so that you can duplicate these results and teach it to others. That's what this is about, duplication. Okay, so we're going to go on this 120-day quest. People are going to be asking, we already have that coming in. Are you a part of RPM? Is this team member a part of RPM? Because we're branding RPM, but we also want every individual here to also brand themselves. Okay, brand themselves and also brand RPM. That's the whole gist of this. I'm going to teach people how to do YouTube videos, okay, step by step. That's very important because a lot of people are not even on television anymore. They're on YouTube. Okay. And YouTube is where a lot of people connect with other people. Not only that, we use keywords, particular keywords that allow us to bring in the people that we need. And the more videos that you do online, YouTube's algorithm, okay, sends you to the top. So when people are searching for online business opportunities, how to make money online, how to earn $100 online, then your information will start to pop up. And what I want people to know is you don't have to do this on your own. What we're going to do is we're going to have videos every single day, Monday through Friday, that all you would need to do is upload them to your channel. And in the description will be your information so they can contact you directly if they're interested in ABM. Okay. So it's going to be your channel with our hangouts that's going to occur sometimes twice a day, sometimes once a day, but every day, Monday through Friday. Okay. And you're going to upload this onto your channel. It's only going to take about 15 minutes tops. That's for the uploading of the hangout. And then also you're going to just copy and paste your description into the description part of the YouTube video. Okay. Now I want you guys to just think about that. If we have 50 people that's doing that 5 times a week, what does that do for you as a team, but also for you as an individual? It's going to help you go viral because that's a lot of videos that are out there about ABM. And at some point, it's going to have to go to one of us. Okay. It's going to go to one of us because 50 people times 5, let's do the math. We're looking at 250 videos, and this is on a weekly basis, and we're doing this for 120 days. Okay. So that's it's extremely powerful. You guys are going to have the description. You're going to have the information on how to upload the video, what to use to upload the video. Okay. And then if you have any problems, you're going to be able to put in an email to me, and I'm going to take you step by step on how to do it. Okay. Step by step. All you have to do is put in a request to have a one-on-one training, and I'm going to go ahead and help you to upload the video. I'm telling you guys, once you do it once, it's like riding a bike. You'll never forget it. Okay. That's very important. The people that are on YouTube are making a ton of money, and they're getting the most attraction regarding American Bill money. Okay. So please don't get bent out of shape. If you want to start and do videos on your own, be my guest. You can add your own personal videos, but the hangouts and the videos that we do as a team is going to make a significant difference in the amount of signups that we get, because those type 250 videos, I'm telling you, it's very, very powerful. And I also have the titles. You don't have to guess what to put in the titles. All you're going to have to do is copy and paste it. You can add and take away as you need to, but I've already put together the description, how to load the videos, the titles that you use for the videos, and that's all you pretty much need. And we're going to also have the one-on-one trainings on how to do it if you need it. The next thing I want to talk about is how long will it take for you to make a decent amount of income? Because a lot of people are asking that. It all depends on your consistency. There's no right or wrong number to that. All I can say is from experience, okay, from experience, not only from me, but from other marketers, it's easy to hit $2,000 to $5,000 over the next 6 months, depending on how determined you are and how much work you put into this business. And that's on a monthly basis because this is residual. Okay. If you are a person that lost your job last week and you need your income replaced tomorrow, this is not the business for you. Okay. This is not for people that are struggling financially and they need to make $500 yesterday. And if they don't, that this is a scam. We don't need those type of people. We don't want those type of people. We don't want that drama, because all that's going to do is take away from what we're trying to accomplish as a team. So this is for people that are looking to leave their job and have the next 90 to 120 days, they're focused on basically this business opportunity, and they're going to be consistent with all of the information that I'm about to give. Okay. So that's it for YouTube. Why is it RPM and HBA is no longer here? So for those that know, we started with HBA, which is home business affiliates. Okay. HBA was promising that within 30 to 45 days, you will be in profit. Okay, for those that are not in marketing or don't know much about marketing, that's impossible, okay? For a short time, it will work that way, but as your team starts to grow and you need 3 people to get in profit, that is not going to happen. And the marketers that came into this business with me, they noticed that a lot of their people were not being paid in 30 to 45 days. And what that does is it takes away from the integrity of the person that brought the person in, that sponsor, and it makes it seem like this business is a scam and that it doesn't work. And we don't want people to think that you're going to make money that fast doing absolutely nothing. You have to put in something into this business in order for it to work. You have to hold your own weight. You have to push forward and push through. You have to stay connected with like-minded people that's going to help you. And we didn't want people to think that they were going to get into this business and get rich overnight and get in profit and just work their 9-to-5 job and not have to do anything. That's not how it works. So that's why we came up with RPM. And this was a decision that myself, along with other marketers, made for the betterment and the improvement of the team and what we had to offer. So I want people to know that there's no guarantees. There's no amount that you're going to make and it's written in stone. We cannot do that. Each person is different. People connect with people, but the more that you put yourself out there, the more you're going to be exposed and people are going to, be more involved with you, because people join people. People don't join businesses. Okay. What does the marketing and recruiting consist of? We're going to have YouTube videos. We're going to do Craigslist. We're going to do Facebook groups. And we're going to do interviewed leads. We're going to do pay-per-click. And we're going to do postcards, okay? Now, I want people to know you do not have to be involved with everything that I just stated to be successful. There's only a few of them that I do. And you don't need each one of these different marketing platforms in order to be successful. You pretty much pick what you're more comfortable with. And I'm going to tell you, based on how much time and how much money you have, what I think is going to work for you. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we are going to lead people that have been scammed, that has lost faith with online businesses. We're going to lead them into success. And what's going to happen is over the next 30 to 45 days, we're going to get an increase in calls and signups. That's going to happen because people need support in this. People need a team in order to help them to be consistent, to stick with the business, to move forward and push through when there's tough times. The one thing that I know that the one reason why people fail normally is because they bounce from one business to another quickly. They don't have the support. They don't know what to do. And we're going to take that away so that people can be successful with this opportunity. Okay. We're going to bypass a lot of team builds. We already have people that are looking at us that want to be a part of this team, that need a sponsor, need someone that can help and show them the way. And that's what we're going to do. So I need everyone to really go into this with not only just patience, but patience and dedication. Be dedicated to the process and what we're about to do. If you do that, you will see tremendous results in this business. I'm a living witness. I came into this business with nothing. I was a little bit desperate. I was in a desperate situation, but the one thing that I always stuck with, it wasn't about the money. It was about what I needed to do to get the money. And that's what really kept me motivated. Even in weeks when I didn't make anything, I still kept pushing because I knew that at some point it was going to be a breakthrough, and that's what happened. I just never stop. I never stop. I always keep going. Like for instance, just being in the Mastermind messaging group, you know, I pretty much went in every couple of hours and I gave you guys an update of the Zoom information, you know, and that just goes to show you that's the same thing you need to do in your business. Keep people informed, keep people updated. And I'm going to show you how to do it because it doesn't take a lot of time. If you have 45 minutes to an hour, at least 4 to 5 days a week, you can be very successful with this business. So also, we're going to still do 12 months of free training in the Mastermind group. We're going to still have that. Give me 1 second. 12 months of free training with the Mastermind group. That's still going to happen. That has not changed. We're just not doing any guarantees. And what we're going to also do is we're going to start postcards. Our postcards are finally here and available and for our team. They're here. We're going to get a really good rate for the postcards. The postcards are going to be customized to us. It's going to have our picture on it if that's what we want. It's going to also have our ABM number on it. It's going to still have the phone number for ABM, so they will have to contact ABM to sign up. But what we're going to do, and the reason why we're doing this is because it's strategy, guys. Everything is strategy with marketing. It's okay to send out a postcard, but a postcard that's sent out with a cover letter and an envelope is going to get more attention. And let me just tell you why. Just think about this for a second. Normally, what do you get in the mail? Either a bill or a check, right? Everything else goes to the side, including postcards. Postcards go to the side. Magazines go to the side. Your Chinese food menu goes to the side. But what gets opened immediately? Something that comes in an envelope, whether it's a bill or a check, right? So what we're going to do is we want to stand out from everybody else. We want to send out our postcard. We want to send it in an envelope with a cover letter. What the cover letter is going to do is give people information about RPM and also about yourself. Hey, I'm with a great company. We're earning $75 residual income, blah, blah, blah. It's going to come with a video, which they can go online and look at. And that's another good thing because people that are just sending out postcards, what they're going to do normally, they're going to go onto YouTube to get more information. So if we're on YouTube, we're hitting them from both spots. We're going to hit them with the postcards and we're going to hit them from YouTube because normally when people get something in the mail, if they're interested, they're going to go and research the company and they're normally going to go to YouTube. So we're going to stand out from the rest. Now, what people are saying is, oh gosh, it's going to cost a ton of money to send out a postcard with a cover letter in the mail. Well, it's not. Why? Because we have a strategy that we use where we're going to be able to send out the postcards with the cover letters dirt cheap. We're looking at 5 cents, maybe even 10 cents for each letter. We're not paying the 48 cents that the normal average person would pay because we're doing this in bulk and we're gonna work smarter, not harder. Okay, so we're gonna send out our postcards with a cover letter with information about our team and also information about us individually, and we're gonna send that in a letter, in an envelope, and it's gonna go out to that lead. Now, the other thing that we wanna do, because this is really important, guys, the leads is 60% of the sales. That's like the 60%, that's like the most important thing is the leads. Because we want to hit people that are interested in a home-based business. So what we're going to also do is we're not going to just use one lead source. We're going to use 3 lead sources, okay? And then what we're going to do is with those 3 lead sources, we are going to find out which one is bringing in the most traffic, conversion rates, because everyone knows that's very important. What is more consistent with sales, and which company we need to move forward with. So we have 3 companies that we're going to use. One is a little bit more expensive than the other, but we need to try all of them to see which one is going to give us the most conversion rates, and not just stick with one and get it and make it oversaturated. We need new blood, new people, new eyeballs that's looking at the opportunity. Okay, so we're talking about 3 lead sources that we're going to use. Leads are very important because if you're sending it to people that are not interested or that no longer lives at the address, you're just wasting, you're throwing away money, and we don't want to do that. And I don't know if Sean Anderson is on the call, but He gave us some great information on what to do and how to do things. And I've been working with him closely so that we're doing things correctly, but that's really important. Another thing what we're going to do is we're going to offer mass mailing. And this is for people that cannot afford to send out the postcards that they need to send out on a monthly basis to be successful. A lot of people in this group think that if they send out 150 postcards that they're going to get a sale. That is not going to happen. It's very rare, okay? Mary Beth knows, right, Mary Beth? 150 postcards is not going to do the trick, okay? What we need to do is we need to send out a large number of postcards, okay? Because the conversion rates is normally 1% or a little bit less than 1%. And it takes time in order for people to get your information and let it marinate before they even decide to get involved with your company. So we need to send this out in bulk. Everybody needs to be looking in the 500 to 1,000. The gentleman that makes 6 figures a year, he sends out 75 postcards every single day, okay? And think about it. He's been in this business for 3 years. So to catch up to him, we need to do a little bit more, okay? So we're going to send out bulk mass mailing of postcards. We're going to do one group for 10,000, okay? 10,000 postcards. And we're going to do another group for those that are more aggressive, because we do have people that want to be more aggressive. We're going to do 20,000 postcards for that group, okay? And of course, there's 2 different numbers that come with it, but it's very affordable compared to if you was to do it alone and order the postcards on your own. And I'm going to give you the numbers. I'm going to give you the numbers of us doing this as a team. And I'm going to also give you the number on doing this if you were to do it individually by yourself. Okay. Now, the next question, how do I keep up? If you guys are doing a mass mailing for us, how do we keep up with the information that's being sent out for you? Simple. Whatever you pay for, you're going to get a cover letter that's going to have your name and your ABM number on it. Okay. We're going to take a picture of your information, send it to you, and that's what's going to go out in the mail for you. And that's going to be the postcard, the cover letter, in an envelope with your information on it. Okay, so that's how we're going to keep track of everyone. If you're in the 10,000 group, the 10,000 postcard group, you're going to get that information. And if you're in the 20,000 postcard group, you're going to get that information. But it's going to be much more powerful, and your conversion rates is going to go up more than someone that just sends out a postcard. Because think about it, people that get a postcard in the mail, they don't know that they have a team, okay, that's going to help them. They don't know that they're going to get one-on-one training on what to do in order to succeed. People are thinking, am I going to get into this and then never see my sponsor again, or I'm not going to know what to do next? It's just more about being able to connect with someone to help you through the way. Okay. Yes, Hanifa, yes, you can. So that's another thing. Hanifa's going to give us the numbers because we did this together. She's a person that you can go to if you can't get a hold of me. She's the next in line to answer any questions that you may have. Now, the other thing I want to tell people is I want to talk about Facebook groups. I'm getting a lot of people that's saying, I'm sending out information through Facebook groups and people are not responding. I'm not getting information back. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to send out. For Facebook groups, we created the ads that you're going to send out in the Facebook groups, okay? Exactly what you need to do every day if you're going to do Facebook groups and what you need to send out, and it needs to be consistent, okay? A lot of times what I do, and this is what I want everybody to know because this is very powerful. When you're answering someone's question or you're talking to someone about the business, try not to don't type it in, speak to them, okay? So there's a button on your phone or your computer where you can hit, it looks like a microphone, and you can speak to them the message instead of sending it, typing it into them. And that's way more effective when they actually hear the person that they're speaking to, okay? That's just one thing that I use that I notice is really, really good. Another thing is if a person says that they cannot afford it right now, but they really are interested in the business, What you want to do next is you want to give them the opportunity for the rush card. We only are using the rush card when we're only using the rush card when a person does not have the money.
Amanda,
Okay. Yes, can you not hear me?
Amanda, don't mean to break in. No, we're losing your signal completely.
Okay. Gosh. Can you guys
Yeah,
hear
if you can slow down and go over it a little bit more.
Okay. How do I sound? Hanifa?
You sound
Yeah.
clear to me. You sound clear to me right now.
Okay. All right. Let me know if I need to slow down. I'm sorry, I speak a little fast sometimes. So yeah, just speak them the message when they're looking for information, okay? Because when you connect with people that way, you'll have more of an opportunity to tell them exactly what they're doing. It doesn't seem like you're giving everybody the same message. It's more powerful, okay? If they don't have the money, you want to introduce them to the rush card. If they already have the rush card, you want to tell them that if they get 4 people, that will get them in. 4 people that actually get a card and load it with $10 will get them into the program, okay? So I have all of that information written down for you. If they don't want to do that, it's fine. Move on to the next person. Don't stop. Don't get discouraged. You're going to have more people say no than yes, and that's what this is about. It's about moving on to the next. People need to realize that when you think people aren't watching you, they are watching you, okay? When you think people are not watching, they are watching. That's a fact, okay? You need to increase the number of friends you have on Facebook. You need to increase your followers. And when you do that, don't do it quickly. Don't hit the button over and over again, because Facebook will block you, block your account. They don't like that. Do 20 Facebook friends a day. Okay, that's good enough. 20 a day. And just keep adding people. When people ask for more information because they've seen a post that they're interested in, add them to your Facebook group, because the more that they follow you and what you're doing, they're going to at some point join you or ask for more information. Okay? Sometimes post your YouTube videos to your Facebook. Look at the other marketers and look at what they're doing, and just don't reinvent the wheel. Just do what they're doing. That's basically it. Everyone that's in this group needs to be needs to be friends with other people that are in this group that are on Facebook. So for example, Demetrius should be friends with Robert Love. Robert Love should be friends with
You
Zamar.
broke up, Amanda. We couldn't hear any of that.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Amanda, your phone is breaking up.
Okay, give me 1 second.
We haven't heard it.
Give me 1 second.
Amanda, we haven't heard anything you said the last minute.
She's actually out of town right now, so that's why it's a little off.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I just switched my internet connection. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, a lot better. Thank you.
Much better.
Okay, great. Okay. Okay, so what I was saying is that everyone in here should be Facebook friends with other people that are in this chat that's a part of the mastermind. We need to post on each other's walls information about the program, encourage people, because the more that people see that, the more other people will get involved. For example, if Ty Young puts something on his Facebook page and you're his friend, you should put a comment under there so that other people are like, well, what is this about? You know, people will do that. People follow people. If I put up something on my Facebook page, it doesn't have to be a long note, just something like American Bill Money is the best. I love this opportunity. We all need to be friends with each other and keep each other motivated, and also post on each other's wall about the opportunity. And that's going to make more people want to join and find out what it's about and get more information. Okay, so that's very powerful. It's very powerful. So we already touched on YouTube. We touched on Facebook groups and your Facebook page. You need to max out your friends. Don't do it in a rush. This is not a race. 20 people a day. Just keep going until you add as many as you can. Try to stay with people that are in the United States, because those are mostly the people that are going to be able to enter into this business, because it's for U.S. residents only. Post to Facebook groups. Keep it simple. I have all of the ads for you. All you have to do is copy and paste the ads. I'm going to add new ads every single week that you're going to be able to go in, control, copy, and paste it. Okay? Add yourself to new groups, Facebook groups. Don't stick posting to the same Facebook groups over and over again. Think outside of the box and start posting to new Facebook groups. Okay?
Amanda, I'd like to add to that, make sure that they're actually active Facebook groups, because if you're not posting in an active group, it does you no good.
That's correct. That's correct. Make sure it's an active group.
The reason I say that is because I almost have the max Facebook groups, which is 6,000.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great thing. That's great. Please make sure they're active. Okay, don't waste your time. The other thing I want to talk about is pay-per-click and solo ads. So right now we have the co-op going on. We have solo ads that go out pretty much every single day except for Fridays and Saturdays. It is a great way to market the opportunity, but because you're connecting with people through emails, they're going into our email and actually clicking on information. It's just a slower process to build up. And I want people to know, when we do pay-per-click and solo ads, it's not something that actually happens overnight. It takes time. It takes weeks and months to really build it up, to actually build that momentum. People need to see the opportunity sometimes 7 to 10 times before they actually make a decision. Okay, so I just wanted to touch on that. It's not a quick get rich thing. People think that the more money they have and that they spend on solo ads, the more sales that they will get, but it still takes time. If you have the money, you can do it, but it doesn't happen overnight. We have a ton of leads. That's why I don't want people purchasing leads. We have a ton of leads of people that opted in that are interested in American Bill Money. If you want leads, you want people to call, send over email. I'll send you the leads. We have tons of them. We call people every day that have opted into a capture page, either through our group capture page or through me personally, and anybody can follow up with them. Okay, anybody. So I just wanted people to know about that. Craigslist is slow, but I do have a person that I pay every single day, and he puts up 20 live ads per day for me. And what I do is, even though a lot of people don't join this opportunity right away, a lot of them are interested in the rush card. So what I do is I give them the information for the rush card, and then once they load it, then I take them to the next opportunity, which is ABM. So I want people to know that when you're using the rush card, okay, and you're trying to get people into the rush card, those people that you're getting are not the people that you may want to be a part of ABM. You're using the money from the rush card to get people into the business that's going to help build your downline. Okay? Once again, the people that you sign up for the rush card may not be the people that you want to be a part of ABM. That's not the way this works. I want to clarify that. You may have your grandmother get a rush card, but she may not be the person that's going to be a part of American Bill Money. You want like-minded people if you're going to pay it forward for somebody. You want them to do something in order for you to get them in. So, for example, I get 10 people or 8 people in with the rush card. That's going to get me 2 people into my downline with American Bill Money. Okay? Those 2 people may not be a family member. They may be another marketer. They may be somebody that you know that are really consistent and they're easy. They know that you know that they can do this business. Okay? So you really have to think about it. If you take your time and you get 8 people to get the rush card, which is going to get you 2 people into American Bill Money, you want those 2 people to be people that are going to help you build your American Bill Money business. Not the people that help you to get the money unless they're people that you know are going to be a part of this program, and they're going to work hard and they're going to dedicate themselves. So, you know, that's basically it. You just have to be smart about how you do things. You know, I've brought a couple of marketers into this business, you know, and I didn't get the money from, you know, the money came from other places. It was just that, you know, I'm like, I want to bring them in because I know that they're going to make an impact and they're going to be here and they're going to take this seriously. And that's what you want. You want to work on people that are going to be there to help you grow your business. So the other thing that I want to talk about is, Hanifa, do you want to talk about the fees?
Yes, sorry, I was just doing a sign up.
Okay. So what we want to do is we want to give you the fees. We're going to have, and please write these numbers down, please. Please write the numbers down. We're going to have the numbers for the postcards, okay? These are numbers that came in from Paul, the owner of American Bill Money, and we put these numbers together for the cover letters, the envelopes, how much it's going to cost to print the cover letters, the stamps, okay? This number that you're going to get is for everything as a whole, okay? So we're going to give you the number if you did it by yourself, okay? The number if we do it as a team for 10,000 postcards. The number if we did it as a team for 20,000 postcards, okay? And then we're going to give you a number for the Craigslist postings along with interview leads and pay-per-click leads, okay? That's what you're going to get today. So just write these numbers down and we're going to split them up for everyone. And also, I want all of the marketers to know, as of yesterday, we are no longer building other people's downline. For the whole month of June, we help get people in profit because of the information that HBA gave. We tried to help people get in profit. We are no longer doing that. The marketers are no longer sharing their odds and evens and all of that stuff with their team to build their team. That was for the month of June. We did that, and it's over. Every man for himself. Now that we have this mastermind, there's no excuses for you not to be successful with this business. Okay? So all the marketers, we're going to help you to be successful, but we're no longer sharing the people that we bring in with other people because they cannot do the work based on their time, the effort, or they just don't want to do it. That's no more. Okay? So Hanifa, you could go ahead and give us the numbers. Oh, and one more thing. Paul, for our team only, he's gonna give us for $75, 1,000 postcards. Okay? And that's only gonna be twice a year. $75 for 1,000 postcards. That does not include leads, postcards only. Or you can do a total of 2,500 postcards for $150 once a year, and that's postcards only. Okay, that's what we're getting. We can order them at any moment that we want. It's going to be customized. Those are the numbers. Okay, and Hanifa's going to give you the numbers for everything as a whole if you did this on your own.
Amanda, can you give that last number again? We didn't hear you.
Okay. $150 for 2,500 postcards once a year. That deal is only for once a year. Everyone got that?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, everyone. Okay, so for the postcard packages, we have one for 10,000 postcards and another one for 20,000 postcards. Now, as Amanda stated, in the postcard package, you're going to get the postcards, of course. It's going to be envelopes included, the leads included, the stamps included, and the cover letter included. Okay, so for 10,000, the price is going to be $125 per person. Okay, now for 20,000 cards.
Wait 1 second, and that's once a month. I need to let them know it's once a month. That's a once a month payment, one time per month. Go ahead.
For 20,000 cards, we're going to get envelopes, lead stamps, and the cover letters as well.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, we lost the sound completely.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, a little bit better.
Okay. So for 20,000 cards, you're going to get the envelopes, the leads, the stamps, and the cover letter included. And that's going to be a total of $200 per month. So for 10,000 package, it's going to be $125 per month. For the 20,000 card package, is going to be $200 per month. Now, say if you wanted to do this on your own and you wanted to get 1,000 postcards, for an example, that's going to cost you $400. Okay, that's including the leads, that's including the postcards, that's including stamps. Okay, so of course, the more postcards you purchase, the higher the cost is going to be. Okay, so what we're charging is significantly lower than what you would be paying on your own, and that's why it benefits you to do this as a team.
Okay, and that's another thing. Even if you did the 2,500, you're going to pay the 150 for the postcards, but the leads is where they get you. The leads are expensive. The stamps are not that expensive, but when you're doing it alone, because we're not getting a bigger a discount for buying everything wholesale, it's just more expensive. So we noticed that if we do this as a team, it'll be cheaper. And then what we're going to do is, before everything goes out, you will get the picture of your information before it goes out. It's going to show your cover letters with your ABM number and your name on them, with the postcards going out before they go out. And you'll get a picture of this information so you don't have to second guess whether or not it happened. Okay? You can give them the rest of the information, Hanifa.
Okay. So another package that we have is going to include the Craigslist ads, the pay-per-click leads, the interview leads. Okay, so that's going to be a total of $75 per month.
I can't hear you, Hanifa. We can't hear you.
You have to mute everyone, Amanda.
Say it again.
You have to mute people. Someone has their volume.
Okay. Okay. I'm okay. Give me 1 second. What is going on? Oh gosh. Okay, if everyone can please mute yourself. I can't even find a mute button. I'm sorry, guys.
It's kind of quiet now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so for $75 per month, you're going to get the Craigslist ads, the pay-per-click leads, and the interview leads. Okay, that's $75 per month. Now, you can pick and choose which package you want. Okay, you can either choose to get the package with the 10,000 postcards. You can choose to get the package with the 20,000 postcards, or you can go ahead and choose to get the package with just the Craigslist pay-per-clicks and the interview ads. Okay, or you can do the postcards with the interview ads, the Craigslist posting, and the pay-per-clicks, or you can do the 20,000 postcards with the Craigslist ads, the pay-per-clicks, and the interview ads. Okay, so when you decide which package you would like to choose, I need everyone to send an email to rpmfasttrack@gmail.com. Once again, it's rpmfasttrack@gmail.com. I'm all set, Amanda.
Okay, and another thing, if you guys are going to be a part of the mastermind, okay, which I hope everyone will be, what I need everyone to do is to send in an email, and this is very important. This is how we know you're going to be a part of this program, and that you're going to go through this 120-day mastermind training with us. You're going to send an email to rpmfasttrack@gmail.com, and it's going to include your full name, your YouTube channel, your Facebook URL, your Rush Card Referrer ID, your email address, and your ABM number. Okay? And then what I need everyone to do is to give me 2 or 3 days that they're available to participate in our Zoom Hangouts. So through Monday through Friday, I need everyone to commit 2 or 3 days to be a part of our Hangouts, which is going to last for 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm going to send an email. It's going to be in the comments, the group chat. I'm going to send that information over so that you know what to include in the email. And once I receive this information, I'm going to send you what I need you guys to do next. Okay, so 2 to 3 days for a commitment to the Hangout, your full name, your YouTube channel, your Facebook URL, your Rush Card Refer ID, your email address, and your ABM number. And like I said, this small commitment is going to go a long way. It's going to go a long way.
Okay, guys, Amanda's coming back on. She didn't realize that she was offline.
I'm sorry, guys. Let's see here in the chat.
We
Did
need
it go
you to
through
repeat
what I
the
said?
question.
Basically, nobody has understood what you needed in the email sent to them. I think that's where you cut off.
Okay, I'm sending it over in the message. So it's going to be, I'm sorry, your full name, your YouTube channel, your Facebook URL, your Rush Card Refer ID, your email address, your ABM number, and please include 2 or 3 days out of the week that you're available to participate in our Zoom Hangouts. And the information for the Zoom Hangout is going to be in our messenger every time it's about to happen. You'll get it in advance so you know that it's coming. You have enough time to get on board, okay? If you decide that you don't want to do the Rush Card, that's fine. You don't have to. But I think for people that don't have any sales yet, or they want a head start in this business, you need to introduce the Rush Card to at least 8 people so that you can get 2 signups within a week. That's how I want people to focus on. A total of 8 signups with the Rush Card, which is free. They got a low $10, which is going to give them $30. Okay, $10, which is going to give them $30. If you can get 8 people to get the Rush Card, that is going to be able to get you 2 people into your downline with American Bill money. Anybody should be able to do that. Just get your Rush Card. You don't even need the card to start giving out your Refer ID. All you have to do is call, and they'll give you your Refer ID number over the phone. That's all you have to do. And then you can start giving that number out and have friends and family support you. They don't have to get involved in American Bill money. They're supporting you to grow your business, and that's what you really need. Just the support to grow your business. Look, I'm in an opportunity. I know it's going to work. I want everyone to get 2 signups within the next week. And if that means using a Rush Card to get that, I want you guys to do it. If you want to say, listen, I don't really have the time for Facebook groups, I really want to just get this done and over with, go and grab 8 people to get the Rush Card. I was able to get 20 people in a week. It's very easy. It's very easy. You're getting your Refer ID, and you're going to get, it costs $9 to load it, Sean Anderson said. So that's not bad. And then you're going to get 30, and that person is going to get 30. You do that 8 times, and that gets you 2 people into American Bill money. Okay? That's what I want everyone to do. 2 people within a week. 2 people. Get people to start giving them out to everyone. Give it to everyone. Let them, and then you need to follow up with them. They're going to get their card within 5 to 7 business days. You need to follow up with them that they got their card and tell them they need to load it immediately so that you can get your credit. That's
Amanda, the other thing is, hey, can we get any of the meetings and stuff like this, the Zoom meetings, put in the events on the Masterminds group and maybe a couple of the other groups?
Sure, yes.
Yeah, that should be an automatic thing. Whenever you look at the events, it should be in there, what's going to happen every week. You know what I mean? It's a good practice.
Yes, we can do that.
For the end, please, or if you have a question, can you please write it down on the side so we can just flow?
Yes, any questions, please write them down.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, what time of the day will the Hangouts be? Okay, we're gonna have one in the evening between 6 and 8 p.m. You know, we can do 8 o'clock. I want to have one during the day for people that can get on during the day, but most of the time it's going to be in the evening when people are getting out of work. Okay, but there are going to be some times we're going to have it kind of like anywhere between 10 and 12 o'clock or 10 and 1 o'clock, but you'll have that information way in advance so you can be prepared for the call. To be a part of this mastermind, everyone is going to have to load these Hangouts onto their YouTube channel. The description is going to be there for you. All you have to do is copy and paste it and just change your name, your ABM number, your contact number. Okay, that's all you're going to have to change in the description. You can do a little bit of editing if there's anything that you want to add to the description. Okay, and if you need help with anything, send an email to that email address that I gave you. I'm going to write it down, send it to the chat again. And you can say, listen, I need to schedule a one-on-one because I need to learn this or I don't understand how to do this. And I'll book that time for you so that we can have a one-on-one and get you started. Will the questions be answered that we are asked to post in the group? Yes. Hanifa, do you have the questions from the group? Okay, Susan, is the 125 for the 10,000 in addition to the 125 that we played Paul? Yes, your 125, listen up guys, the 125, 60% of that goes to your sponsor, okay? Out of your 125, 60% goes to your sponsor. The other 40% is for your marketing materials that really include your leads. That's what you're paying for, your leads. He's doing now the postcards separately because they're going to be customized to you and it's going to be cost effective because they're going to be cheaper now. You're going to be able to get them in bulk. Okay? So yes, that cost is on top of your 125 every single month. Okay? He's given us a really good deal for these postcards. Really good deal. So now instead of you paying the 125 and getting your 150 postcards every single month, he's going to just give you a bulk of them, which is going to last you either for 6 months or for a full year, depending on if you're going to choose the 1,000 postcards or the 2,500 postcards. So what if your work schedule doesn't allow you to be in a hangout? If you send me some information directly in an email, we could work it out. Yeah, we're going to do during the day and we're going to do in the evening. I just need to know everyone's schedule. So if you want to include that when you send in the email, that'd be perfect. And I just want everybody to know the reason why I came up with this plan is because I know it's going to work. I know YouTube videos are effective. Leads are effective. Facebook group they're effective if you use them the right way. You need to add people to your Facebook page that are interested in your opportunity, okay? You need to make sure that you're consistently reaching out to a lot of groups. You know, I don't do it every day. I only reach out to groups sometimes 2 or 3 times a week. You don't need to do this every single day, but you need to do something every single day, even if it's not Facebook groups. Lachey, since we are every man for themselves, do we still need to have people contact RPM leaders and follow that process? Yes, we need to have them contact us because we need to tell them the training that we have, what they are to expect, okay, when they get into ABM, and make sure that they have the training that they need in order to stay in the program. Now, on your end, you can still keep their information so you know what signups you have going on. You know, keep a spreadsheet so you know each person that's in your downline and your pass-ups. But I would have them come through RPM leaders because they need to know what they're getting into, what's expected from them, and then we need to see if they want to be a part of our mastermind. Okay? Is there a course for the one-on-ones and will the mastermind course? No, the one-on-ones is free. That there's no additional charge for one-on-one one-on-ones. There will be a charge for mastermind for the mastermind group moving forward. Everyone that's in today is in for free. You don't have to pay anything. This group comes with your package. Moving forward, people that are already in ABM that did not come through RPM are going to have a charge, and people that are not currently in the mastermind, once we begin doing our one-on-one hangouts and things of that nature and getting all of this information, will have to pay to get into our mastermind. Will this be recorded? Yes, we're recording now, and it will be available as soon as we're done. How do you view your downline? Okay, the only way to view your downline is by keeping track of the emails that come to you for the people that sign up under you. You're going to only receive people that sign up to you directly, and your pass-ups, which is people that come in through your organization from the one-up compensation plan. And that comes to you in an email. If you don't have it, check your junk email. If it's not in your junk email and you think you're missing something, contact Paul and he'll send you that information. And yes, can I place the marketing fees in a document under files? Yes, I'll place the fees in a file section for everyone to have. That's great. I have no problem doing that. Where would the YouTube videos be located for us? It'll be located in a file section of our training group, and it's going to also be located in our group that's on Messenger. So it'll be there, both places for you to load them. Okay, and we're gonna, all of this information, you'll have it and you'll be able to find it somewhere. It's either gonna be in a training or it's gonna be directly in the Messenger that we've been using for the mastermind group. Hanifa, do you wanna go over some of the questions that people had? Hanifa? Hanifa, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, some of the questions from Facebook, I'm just trying to pull it up on my screen now. One of the questions is, will RPM marketing team be recruiting more marketers to keep up with the growing members base?
Say it again.
Will the RPM marketing team be recruiting more marketers to keep up with the growing members base?
Absolutely, we always have marketers coming in, yes. But they will not be sharing their downline, please. That is no longer. All they're going to do is they're going to recruit from themselves, and they're going to have people passed up to them. This mastermind was created so that they don't have to do that anymore, because people don't know, but a lot of people, a lot of marketers in this group gave up their people to other people that needed the money and needed their downline so that they can stay in the business. We're not doing that anymore. So yes, marketers are coming in all the time. We have a ton of marketers on this team, but they're recruiting for themselves. This mastermind was created to take the pressure off of them having to be able to monitor and train people that need the training so that they can be successful with this business.
Okay.
Any
Another question is, what are the long-term goals of RPM team?
The long-term goals is just to keep this going. It's to build more marketers online, to have people to leave their daytime job, financial freedom, to teach people consistency online, because that's really what this is about, consistency. Okay, that's what this is all about, and teach people how to market, how to recruit, and what's needed. The most important part is the consistency and the duplication, and that's what you're going to learn.
I'm looking at the questions, and for the most part, you pretty much answered them already. So I think we're just about all set unless anyone has any more questions.
Yes, and Sylvia, thank you for, also your downline is going to be on your check stubs. When you get your checks in the mail, the information is there with your check. It comes with your check, the name, the ABM number, the day that they joined, and their phone number. Thanks, Sylvia. It is on your check stub. Okay? What should we say to prospects that are wondering about the cost of stamps? What you're going to tell them is that if they are involved in our team, our mastermind, and RPM, that they will get the stamp discount. but they have to be a part of our team to get that information. I would not give that information out to people that are not a part of your team, because you have people that call around and speak to different marketers. You giving them the information for free, they may not even join under you. You want to keep as much as you can to yourself until that prospect actually joins you. Don't give them everything ahead of time, because they'll go ahead and move to someone else and use your information. Okay? So you don't want to tell, you want to tell people we have a mastermind. What's included in mastermind? One-on-one training. Give them the information, YouTube, how to do everything step by step. But don't give them the cost of everything ahead of time, and then they go and take your information and go with another marketer. The stamp information, we're going to have that. Everybody in this mastermind is going to have that. But people that are prospects, if they want more information, they need to be a part of your team.
Okay, there's more questions.
Are you still going to be placing the qualifying sales that pass up to the sponsors? Are we still going to be placing? Yes. If you have a, Paul, I don't understand. Are you still going to be placing? Paul, are you there? Placing the qualifying sales. The qualifying sales.
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead, Paul. What did
Can you hear me?
say? Yes.
Yeah, I was just asking. So, like, when you bring somebody in,
yeah.
And well, actually, let me back up. When when someone comes in and they're on your team, they need to pass up one sale, right? So what you guys have been doing is placing people under the people of the team to pass up to the sponsor, so they get their qualifying sale. That way the sponsor still gets paid, but the qualifying sale is being handled too for the team as well. So everybody's win-win there. You know what I mean?
I think it's going to be up to the marketer, but I think we should still do that, because if you get a person qualified, they'll be more motivated to go ahead and start bringing in people to get paid. But it's going to be up to each marketer what they want to do. If they want to qualify someone, or if they want to just build their downline straight across. I personally prefer that you qualify the person, because then they'll be more motivated to go out and to get their to get sales. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
Okay, great. Daniel, I signed up on the 30th, but payment wasn't processed until July 1st. Am I still eligible for the one-up? Okay, so no matter when you come into the program, everybody is eligible for the one-up compensation plan. That's a part of the program. No matter when you come in, that's a part of the program. You know, the one-up compensation plan is always there. It's never going anywhere. What about the retention? That's critical. Yes, Sean. That's why we're doing this. We're going to do this to help to keep the retention. And the only way for people to stay involved and for the retention to stay where it needs to be is for people to stay connected, for people to participate, and for people to market the opportunity and to also get the training that they need. If they don't get the training and they don't know what they're doing, they're not going to stay long. Okay. So we want to take that away. We want to eliminate, the possibility of people dropping out as soon as they're getting in because they don't know what they're doing. And the only way that we can do that is by having marketing, one-on-one training, and keeping people in the loop as far as what's going on, keeping people motivated, and for us to connect with one another on each other's Facebook. Because that's another thing. Like, I had a lot of people that responded to my Facebook page today, like one of my posts I put up last night. And because of that, I had a ton of people send me a messenger about being involved. And it was only because they seen so many people responding to my post. If we all did that for one another, it's going to have a significant increase in the amount of sales that we bring into this business. Okay, need more clarification about the rush card. Where do I find it and how do I use it? The rush card, we're going to send everyone that just send us an email and we'll send you the information about the rush card and how it works. And if you're still confused, what we'll do is have a one-on-one training. But the rush card is basically a prepaid debit card, and the company is going to give each person that signs up $30 as long as they never had a card before, but they will just need to load it for $10. And you can get up to $630 per card, okay? And you can get up to 4 cards as a member of being, part of Rush Card. So you're actually able to get up to $2,400 with the Rush Card because they allow you to have 4 separate cards, one person, and you can load 20 people onto each card. So listen, guys, $2,400. If you just get people involved in the Rush Card, which can significantly increase your downline, okay? So if you need more information about the Rush Card, just send an email over. Honey, if you can add the email again for everyone to have, I'll give you the information on that and how it works. Yeah, just send over an email. When you send your information, your name, your email address, your YouTube URL, and all of that good stuff. Also just send, we'll send you back. Just say, I need information about the Rush Card, and I'll send that back over to everybody. Cortland, when we pay for the postcards, stamps, leads, envelopes, etc., do they all get mailed to us? When you pay for that stuff, it gets mailed out to the lead, okay? But you're going to get a copy of it, a picture of it before it goes out, so you see it and you know that it's going out. So if you do it on your own, you're going to have to buy everything separately, okay? And that's another thing. After the 2,500 postcards, when you get them one time for the year, you could get 5,000 postcards, which is going to be $520. And then you could get 10,000 postcards, which is going to be $1,000. And that's only for the postcards. Okay. So when you pay and you have, when you pay for everything, we're going to do all of the work and we're going to send them out on your behalf to your leads. If you want to do it on your own, you just will pay for everything separately, and we'll show you how to put it together and send it out. So you'll get a copy of what the cover letter looks like. You'll just have to get them printed out somewhere. You'll have to get your stamps, your envelopes, and you'll have to get everything pretty much together and organized to send out yourself. But we're not going to put everything together to send to you. We're going to put everything together to send out the leads that you're going to be paying for. Paige, so are we personally going to get 10,000 or 20,000 postcards each? I'm confused about this part. No, you're going to get a portion of what you pay for. So, for example, if let's say 40 people get into the postcard mailing, the bulk mailing, you're going to get a percentage of that. It's going to go to everyone, split evenly based on if you come in at the $10,000 postcard level, or if you come in at the 20,000 postcard level. You're going to get a portion of that based on, and we don't know that number until we see how many people are going to actually be a part of it. And we'll know that once we send the email out to everyone. We'll know how many people are going to be involved in pretty much how we're going to split that up evenly amongst everyone. The mastermind training officially starts as of Wednesday. Tuesday's a holiday. I'm on vacation. Wednesday is when the mastermind officially starts. That's when we're going to start the YouTube videos, the Facebook groups. Everyone will know where everyone is at. If everyone can please have your information sent to me by email by Wednesday, before Wednesday. Okay, because Wednesday is our day. That's when we're going to start our YouTube videos. We're going to start ordering our postcards. We're going to start we're going to start the solo ads, the interview leads, the Craigslist. Everything starts on Wednesday. So please get the emails over to us by Wednesday, so that before Wednesday, so we'll know where everybody is at and how we move forward. Okay, need more clarification on the monthly fees and how much postcards would you be getting if you are in the group? Okay, again, we're not going to know the exact number. We came up for 125, and I think that was a total of, how many people, honey, for the 125? 40 people? Or was it 50?
We had 50 people.
If 50 people participate in this opportunity, it's going to be 125, and that's going to cover 10,000 postcards. If you come in at the 20,000 postcard level, it's going to cost $200, And that's going to be for 20,000 postcards split amongst 50 people. We're hoping we get at least half to participate. Okay, when someone calls the RPM number, are they calling a call center or RPM leaders, and what are the hours of operation? They're calling the marketers, the RPM leaders. There's no call center. We don't have this imaginary call center that HBA have. We don't have that. They're calling one of the RPM leaders, and we're running from right now as early as, I've taken calls as early as 7:30. There's really no time. I've taken calls and signed up people as late as 11:30 at night. Okay. When people send in an email with their time of availability, that's when we're making calls back to them. You know, people got to send in their name, their number, their availability, and we're calling back, and we're trying more than once. So if someone doesn't contact or get back to us the same day or the next day, we leave them a message, and then we do try them again. Most people are signing up right away. There are some people it takes them a week. They don't have the money right away, but they do eventually sign up. Once we get that ready to join email, most people are signing up pretty much within a week. Alexis, if you do not do the extra and just pay the $125 a month, you just get leads and every man for themselves. Is that correct? That is correct. You're going to get your leads. You're going to now have to order your postcards separately. It's not really every man for themselves. You're going to still get the training for the Facebook group. You're going to get the YouTube information. You're going to be able to post that to your YouTube as well. So you still have assistance in the training that you need. You're just not going to be a part of the postcard or the Craigslist or the interview leads. That's the only thing you're going to be missing. So that's to Alexis. Heather, HBA didn't put me under Ontarian or someone under him. I never got the one up. I'm not complaining. Is there any way to switch my upline to Ontarian? No, there's not, unfortunately. If you decide to get out of the program, per Paul, who is the owner of ABM, you have to wait 6 months before you can get back in. So everything that happened with HBA is pretty much done. It's set in stone. We can only just move forward. But he's not switching people over from HBA to RPM unless you get out of the program for 6 months, and then you can get back in after 6 months and go under a new sponsor. So will we still receive 150 postcards? No, you'll get your, as of August 1st, you'll get your leads, and you'll be able to get your postcards ordered through Paul. Okay. You don't have to purchase the 2,500 postcards. You can purchase the 1,000 postcards for $75. But if you think about it, 1,000 postcards, if you was getting 150 postcards every month, you're now getting 1,000, which is going to cover a total of 6 months, and you're going to get that for $75.
Hey, Amanda.
Yes.
This is Amanda. I'm sorry, I'm on a landline, so I couldn't type in my question.
Okay.
But I'm sorry, I apologize. But real quick, with the bulk mailing, when does that start? Like, when can we order those, and when does that start?
As of Wednesday, you can start ordering the cards, the postcards.
Okay.
For the bulk mailing.
For the Mastermind group. Like, I'm not talking about the ones Paul's offering. I'm talking about like the package.
Yeah, Wednesday. We're going to start that Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yes, for our Mastermind,
okay.
Everything starts Wednesday. Wednesday is the day
okay.
we start everything, okay?
All right. Now say, if we order like the 10,000 postcard package, you said that those will be mailed out for us, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, and so how many are mailed out daily or weekly on our behalf, or do you have that figured out yet?
We're gonna be mailing out 500 postcards per day. 500 postcards per day.
Okay, so if it's 50 people, 50 people involved, then that would be. So is that what you're saying? You would mail out a total of 500, but divide it by the number of people that have purchased the package?
Correct, and we're hoping to get 50 people at least, which will give us a good price. It comes up to like 200 per day, but we just set it at 500 per day that we're going to mail out. We want to just keep it at one number. That's the number we came up with that we can handle for that group, just in case we have people that come in at the 20,000 postcard level. Okay,
so if it's 500, like just say for instance it is 500 and there's 50 people in, then basically everyone would have 10 postcards mailed out per day if they're in the 10,000, if they're in that group, right?
10,000 divided by 50 is 10,000 divided by 50 is 200. That's the number I came up with. Tell me the number again.
Okay, so you said, so I'm saying like on a daily basis, if y'all are mailing out 500 on a daily basis and there's 50 people partaking, then it would be like 10 postcards per person per day?
Let's see, 50,000, 10,000. 1 second.
Okay, I'm sorry. Like I'm not trying to be confusing. I'm just trying to understand.
No, I understand. I can't do the math right. Honey, for you could do the math.
Like, well, what I'm saying is like if you have 50 people that are participating, correct, and you mail out 10 cards per day for each person, then that's 500 per day. Is that like the target of what you guys are trying to do? Is 500, like mail out 500 per day?
Well, I did 10,000 divided by 50.
Yes, it's right.
Who was that? Talk again.
Angela, Amanda is right. What she's saying is it would have been 10 per person.
Okay, per day.
Per day. Per day.
Per
yes.
day. Yeah.
Monday,
each day.
Monday
okay.
to Friday.
Monday to Friday.
Okay.
10 per day.
Okay. So, but then that would be like if 50 of us did it, and you're saying that it would be collectively 10,000 postcards.
Collectively.
So
yeah.
So if 50 of us did it, then it would be like 200 postcards each.
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
They get mailed out per month. Okay. I'm sorry. That's what I was trying to wrap my head around.
No,
okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Problem. And then if we did the 20,000, I guess that'll just be 400 postcards. Am I right, Amanda? Are you there?
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it would just double.
Okay. For Kelly, when you do the solo ads, do you mean you are giving us a source, or is the solo ads bought as a team? It's bought as a team, or you can do it on your own. It's up to you what you want to do. This is for everyone's benefit. If you want to do it on your own, you can do it on your own. If you want to do it collectively as a team, we can do it collectively as a team. It's up to you. So we can give you the information for the solo ad providers we use. There's like 3 of them. Of course, if you buy it together collectively, it's cheaper, but you can also do it on your own. And I know he charges about, like the gentleman that we've been using, he gives you about, for $300, you get anywhere between 800 to 1,000 clicks. That's been like the going rate, as far as what I see. Kelly asks, why are we giving out each other's YouTube channel? That's so that we can support each other. We can write positive stuff in the comments. We can get an idea of what everyone is doing. We're all in sync. And not only that, I can know who's participating with the mastermind and they're following the steps needed to be in a mastermind and who's not. That's the reason why we are asking everyone to give their YouTube URL. For those that don't know what a YouTube URL is, when you get your information for the YouTube and how to create it, then you'll have an idea and you'll know what we're talking about. But it's not a rotator. It's your URL for your channel. Everyone's going to get that. But we're just keeping track. That's the way we're going to keep track. You could subscribe. Everyone needs to subscribe to each other's channel so that you can be supportive. That's why we're doing this collectively as a team. It's a team and a group effort. So we are collecting everyone's YouTube channel to follow each other, to support each other, to comment on each other's YouTube videos, okay, and to encourage one another. That's why this is a group effort. So I hope that answers that information. Hanifa, did you give them the Craigslist package? Someone is saying we didn't mention the Craigslist package.
Once again, it's $75
per month.
Yes.
Quick question, Amanda.
Yes.
What somebody's asking, and I would like to know too. What will we now be getting every month for our $125 affiliate fee?
You're getting your leads. You're gonna get your leads every single month for that, and it starts August 1st. You're gonna be able to get your you can still get your 150 postcards. They just will not be customized to you. You'll just keep getting what you've been getting, unless you want, you decide that you want to get them customized and you want to get the package. But once you get that package of the 1,000 or the 2,500 postcards, you're not going to get the monthly postcards. He's not sending them out anymore with your leads because a lot of people are complaining that they're being destroyed. They're not getting them in a timely fashion. When they come, they're messed up. So he's going to stop doing that. It's just not effective for him. So that's why he came up with this, being able to get them in bulk, and he's going to send them out in a box where they're protected, and it's not coming to you in a postcard. The Postal Service priority mail envelopes where some of them are being destroyed. So that's why he changed that out. So if you really think about it, you never were really paying for the postcards. The postcards are really cheap. You're really paying for the leads. Leads are what's expensive. If people that don't know, solo ad providers, they charge anywhere from 45 cents to $1 for a lead. That's the expensive part. It's not the postcards.
But Amanda, aren't we getting that same leads in the group? If we sign up in the group, aren't we gonna get leads, postcards, and stamp and everything in the group? So
yes.
What I'm asking is, what do we get when we pay Paul that $125?
For the $125, you're gonna still get the leads.
We will be getting leads from you, Amanda, because we are in the group with you. You understand what I'm saying? Whether we are in the 10,000 group or we are in the 20,000 group, we still will be getting leads from you because we will be paying you $125. But we also will be paying Paul $125. We want to know what we'll be getting from Paul with that $125.
Well, the leads that you're getting, you can either send me the leads, because that's the thing, is you're going to get the leads regardless. The leads they have to send you the leads, okay? So that's not going to change. You're going to still get those leads that you're going to have. You can send them to me, or you can use them for this yourself. You could sell them, whatever you want to do with them. We have nothing to do with that, okay? What we're going to do is the package that we're giving you is going to be our own leads that we're not using from ABM. We're using from another lead source. Okay. Because that's the thing, is we need to test this market and see where we're getting the most conversion rates from. And it may not be ABM. It may be another company. A lot of people that are in the postcard marketing opportunity that do this for a living, they're not just using one lead source. So we need to test other lead sources to see what's benefiting the team the most. And it may not be ABM. We don't know that because we need to test other places. People that do postcard marketing, they test 4 or 5 different lead sources. So what you get, you can keep them, you can do whatever you want with them. What we're going to do is we're going to think outside the box and really start opening up what we have and what we can use and research we have so that we can be successful. And that may or may not be ABM, but we need to track ABM along with other lead sources to find out what's going to give us the best conversion and the best bang for our buck.
Now, Amanda, are are the postcards that that you guys are sending out, are they the same ones that Paul is providing, the customized ones? Or
Yes.
what postcards are you sending?
Yes, the ones that Paul are providing to us, the customized postcards. But what we're
Okay.
go ahead.
No, go ahead and explain. That's what I was going to ask, is like how, like, are you guys ordering them on our behalf that are customized to us, or how does that work?
Well, there's two different ways that we can do this, okay? If everybody want to use their 2,500 postcards for the year, they can order them and have them shipped to us. Or what we can do is we can order it on your behalf, and then it'll just be the postcard, but your information will be on the cover letter. So that's two ways.
Okay.
We can do it. It's pretty much up to each individual. You can have everything sent to us directly, or you can we can order the postcards and have the cover letter customized to each person individually that's in the group. And I think that's the best way to do it, because most people are going to read the cover letter before they even take a look at the postcard. They're going to say, well, what is this? What is this group? Everyone sees the postcard. Not everyone sees the cover letter. So us, by sending out these customized cover letters, is going to make it more unique, and the conversion rates is going to go up using them. So they'll be customized to you with your name, your ABM number on it. If you want to even add a YouTube video that goes to your link directly, you're going to be able to add that. It's going to be customized to you, the individual.
Okay, and so since Paul, you said August 1st is when he's making these postcards available?
No, he said they're available now.
Oh, so anyone could go and order them now.
Correct.
But how does
he started sending out the letters for August 1st? Just letting everybody know what the changes are. So everyone's going to get that in the mail as of August 1st. All of the changes, they're going to have it. It should be coming up in their packages. But he said for August 1st, when I spoke to him, he said people can order customized postcards whenever they're ready.
And how do they do that? Is there a way on the ABM site to do that, or do they? I mean, how are you guys ordering?
Yes, it's on the ABM website. If you go,
okay.
If you go onto the ABM website, he's updated it. For our team, it doesn't have the new prices reflected, but you're gonna just pay. He's gonna know that it's you, and you're coming from RPM. Because people that are outside of our team, they have to pay $300 for 2,500 postcards. But if you're in the RPM team, it's only gonna be the $150.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Amanda, this is Gregory. I do have a question.
Yes.
Just to get a little, maybe a more clarification on this. Like, for example, my pay date or my enrollment date is the 5th of the month. So quite naturally, that's going to be Wednesday. So when I pay my 125 Wednesday, am I still going to get the original 150 cards with the leads, or am I just getting leads at this point?
You're going to get the postcard with the leads. As of August 1st, he's going to give you the postcard with the leads. It's going to have a letter telling you the changes that are coming up for August 1st.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, I'll still get the same postcards this time, and then with the letter, and then at that point, I can make the decision.
Correct. And if you look on the website and you go to it's like the order form for marketing materials, it tells you the changes. Just look at where it says customized postcards. Just know the numbers for the team is different. It has the numbers for everyone that's other than our team, but just know the numbers that I gave you are the numbers for RPM.
Right. Okay.
Kelly, it says, can't we can't give people our phone numbers to close a sale ourselves if we have to give the RPM numbers. Kelly, are you referring to the group? I mean, are you referring to the postcards, the cover letters? Kelly?
I think she's just referring to the sign-up itself.
Hello, Amanda.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I was asking, like, if I wanted to give my phone number for my prospects to be able to call me and close the sales myself, am I able to?
What, Wendell?
I have to give the RPM number.
I don't know, babe. It's just still going on.
That's the thing is you can give them
I know, but-
give them your information, and you can close the sale, but you need to make sure you give them everything. If you decide to close your own sales and the person that you're have joined the team, they're not successful, or they don't know about the mastermind, or they don't get the proper training, it's not on us. If you decide to do that, honestly, you don't even need to be a part of RPM. You know what I mean? If you want to do all of the closing and the training and giving them all of the information that they need, you can literally go out and do that on your own and not be a part of RPM. That's your decision. But in order for people to be successful, you need to be giving them some type of training, something that they can hold on to, so that we keep up the retention rate of the people that are in the group. If you decide, I want to close the deal, you can either close the deal and have them call us to get them involved in the training. But they need to speak to someone that gives them the information on what they need to do next, so people are not confused about, what do I do once I sign up, or how do I make money once I sign up? That's basically what this is about. So
I do want to say something, Amanda. Technically, when people submit emails, the deal is already closed. They're literally just calling to get signed up. So your job is done. You know, they're either going to contact you from your YouTube channel, they're going to contact you on Facebook to get more information, you know, so you're going to connect with them on a personal level, and then they're going to call us to sign up. That's it. It's already done.
And then what we're going to do is give them information about the mastermind, tell them about our Facebook group, see if they want to get involved to keep getting more, you know, to start building their business. And then, you know, we pretty much, it's up to them. Sean, do you have a question? Sean? Paul, if can people still join a mastermind if they sign up Wednesday? Yes. Yes for Wednesday. Okay, Eleanor, the RPM fast track is for the mastermind group. Okay, that's for the mastermind. The RPM regular email is for people to contact us to sign up for ABM. Paige, if we do not jump into group postcard mailing, we will no longer get our regular 150 cards, labels, and leads. Is that correct? As of August 1st. So you will get them now. As of August 1st, you'll get the information in the mail of the changes. He's sending out, actually, you know what? I have the letter. I'll send it to everyone. So it's going to be in our mastermind group. As soon as we're done, I'll send it to everyone exactly what the letter looks like. I have a copy of the letter he's sending out. So we don't have to go through that part anymore. I'm going to send the letter out so you know exactly what you're getting and exactly what the letter is going to state. You're going to get, I'm going to send a letter to, it's going to be in the mastermind group as soon as we get off this call. Phil, for everyone that signed up in the month of June, does the team still help them get qualified and build their organization with shared signups? No, that's over, Phil. We no longer do that. No longer, that's over. None of the marketers are sharing their people. For Ontarian, Coach Darren, Paul Farmer, Kelly, Gregory, all of our marketers, they are no longer, Hanifa, we are no longer sharing signups. I said that at the beginning of the call. There are no longer any shared signups. We are not sharing signups. That's no more. The information regarding the postcards, I'm going to send a letter after this call so everyone has a clear understanding of how it works. You're going to get a copy of the letter.
Amanda, can I ask a question, please?
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to ask, as you said, there is no more sharing, right?
Yes.
For instance, I'm in the group, and say it's 5 of us in the group, right? Or 5 people coming the same time, and I'm working my butt and I'm getting in leads, I'm getting in signups, but somebody else there is not getting any. Are you going to take any from me to give that person?
No, we're no longer doing that. No more
Okay.
shared signups.
Okay, all right. That's what I
No
want to
longer
thank.
doing it. Susan, yes, are we now getting RPM cards from Paul? Yes, everything still comes from Paul. Yes, Ian, the leads is the product. That is correct. The leads is the product. What if we want to mail 1,500 postcards per month? How can we purchase that amount of cards? I'll send the information over regarding that. It's a different fee. It's not the fee that we're getting as individuals is only going to be a one-time. That 1,000 postcards for $75 is one time twice a year, and the 2,500 postcards is only once per year. After that, that deal is over. You have to purchase the same amount, whatever's on the website, that's what you have to purchase. So for 2,500 postcards, it's like $300, and that does not include the leads. Okay, so do your math on that. That does not include the leads, and you have to get your stamps, you have to get your leads, you have to do your cover letters, and you have to do your own envelopes. Okay, so if you want to do $1,500 postcards per month, and you're going to do that on your own, you need to go to the he's only doing 1,000 for 75 and 2,500 for 150, and then after that you have to look at the prices that's on the website, and those are the prices. The sample of the card, I'm going to send that to you. It's going to be with the letter that I'm going to send to everyone. The sample of the card. There's been samples of the card in the group as well. Okay, so there's some people that have already gotten their 2,500 customized cards. The gentleman, I can't remember his name. I think he's on his call. He already received his 2,500 cards.
Cortland Summer.
Cortland Summer. He already has his, and he has a picture of what it looks like in the group. Okay. Kelly, can you make a document in the group files laying out what all we will be doing with this new system? Once everyone sends their email to me with the information that I requested, they are going to get the requirements for being a part of the mastermind. So I'm going to send that over again. Once you send that over, that's telling me that you're a part of the mastermind and that you're going to be a part of this 120-day mastermind group that we're going to have. Every 120 days, we're going to, of course, add people, but then it's going to, it's just going to keep expanding and growing after that.
Hey, Amanda, can you hear me?
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
So for any of our prospects are going to bring in from now on, they have to pay a different fee to get into this mastermind. Since we got in, we were already in the RPM, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how much that's going to be?
Yes, the marketers came up with $67 per month to be a part of the mastermind. $67 per month. But they will still, if they decide not to get into the mastermind, they will still have the regular RPM group, and they will still have the training and support group. Okay? They will not get the one-on-one training because time is money, and you guys are getting this for free. One-on-one training. We can't do that for free forever for everyone, okay? They will still be able to be a part of the RPM training and support group and a part of the RPM regular group as well. That was a very good question.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Susan, as the group gets bigger, how will that affect how many we get for the 125 per month? Right now you say 50, but what happens when a team grows? When a team grows, it'll be split up into new groups. So let's say we start off with 40 people, they'll have to wait and get into the next group of 40. Okay, we're not going to oversaturate the group because then people are going to get less sales and signups. So every time new people come on, it's just going to start a new group. We're going to form a new group of 10,000, a new group of 20,000. okay? Because if we put 100 people in a group of 10,000, it's just going to oversaturate the group, and then people are not going to get sales and signups as fast as they need to. So we need to just keep starting over and over again. Anybody understands what I just said? Everybody understands that? So what we have now is we're not adding to that. We're just starting brand new over again when it comes to the postcards.
Yeah, man, I do have one question. I think you covered that when you first got on, but basically from here on, basically when we bring people in individually, we still pass up the first one, but then we keep every single one after that, or do we still do the odd after 5 we were?
No, there's no more. We're not getting rid of any of our signups anymore. Everyone stays to you directly. So you don't. There's no odds and evens. There's no going to your downline. Everything goes to you directly, either directly to you or as a pass up to you, which is same as we're not doing that anymore. That's over.
Okay, so you pass up the first one, then, and everything else is yours. Okay.
Yeah, everything else is yours. Correct.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
How do we make a payment for the group marketing? By Wednesday, it's going to be a form that you're going to fill out, and you can make a debit or credit card payment. The deadline for joining Mastermind is Wednesday. This coming Wednesday is the deadline for joining the Mastermind. Yes, you can be a part of the Mastermind group without being a part of the Rush Card program. Yes. Yes, you can. You do not have to be a part of the Rush Card program. That's really for people that don't have any signups and that need to quickly get signups to build their downline. I'd say start off with 8, but if you decide you don't want to do the Rush Card, you don't have to. No, Susan, a payment does not have to be due by Wednesday. That's when it starts, okay? So we're giving people the whole month of June. You could come up with your payment. Just let us know what date you'll be making a payment, but that's when it starts. Okay, Wednesday is when it starts. That's when we're going to start seeing who's serious, who's a part of the Mastermind. We'll know by the emails that come in how many people are participating, so we have a more solid number of how many people are a part of this Mastermind group. And I'm telling you guys, this is going to work. This group is going to work. We have a lot of people that's involved. There's no way it won't work. If you follow the steps that it's giving to you to guide you, even if you do postcards on your own, this is going to work.
I just want to remind people that you cannot invite anyone into the Mastermind group or you will be terminated from the Mastermind. Correct?
Yes, you cannot invite anybody to the Mastermind. After this, you can send in a message and state, I have someone that wants to be in it. They can come into the Mastermind, but after Wednesday, you cannot add people to the Mastermind group. So after Wednesday, we don't know when the next round of Masterminds will begin. Yeah, you will know because I'll keep you guys updated. Once we have a large amount of people, like 20 to 40 people that wants to come in, we will start the next round. Okay? So that's the thing. We're going to always add to the Mastermind group. The only thing we're not adding to is the postcards. We're not going to add more people to what we already have that people paid for, because that's not fair to the people that already made their payment that was promised one thing. We have to be determined to stay with the schedule that we have. If new people want to come in, they can get added to the Mastermind. They just have to wait to get added to the postcard mass mailing. That's the only thing that's going to be on hold. They can't just jump into our postcard mailing when we already have 40, 50 people that already have put in their money for a certain amount of postcards. That's the only thing that's going to change. They can still get into the Mastermind, just not the postcard mailing, the mass postcard mailing. Okay?
And they can also still participate in the Craigslist ads, the pay-per-click, the interview leads.
Say it again.
People who are coming in that want to be a part of Mastermind, you said that they cannot be a part of the group that already started. So with the poster cards and with the postcards, the mass mailing, correct? Just the postcards and the mass mailing. but they can still participate in the Craigslist pay-per-clicks and interview leads.
Yes, correct. Lachey, I thought that one of the reasons to have the new referrals call RPM is so that you can tell them about the mastermind group. Yes, we're still telling them about the mastermind group. I don't understand how to explain it. The mastermind group goes on no matter what. They're just not going to be a part. We're not adding to the mailing list that we're coming up with. The mailing list that has a 10,000 or 20,000 postcards mail out for our team, they cannot be a part of that until we have a new group. They can still come into the mastermind. They can still get the training. They can still be involved with the YouTube videos. They can still get into the Craigslist. They can still get into the pay-per-clicks. They can still get the leads. I don't know how else to explain it. That's not going to change. The only thing that they have to hold off on is the postcard mailings, unless they want to go out and do them on their own. I would still give them the information for that, and they can do their own. They have to wait for the next group of 20 to 40 people before we can have another mass mailing. That's the only difference about getting into the mastermind. So they can jump in everything else but wait for the next postcard cycle. That is correct, Kelly. Anybody else have any questions? We're trying to get all of the questions out the way because we have a million people that are confused about HBA, RPM, what we're doing. You know, we'll know now after this call. I've already paid $125 this past week, but I'm still waiting on my first package. How will me paying this week change this? Please explain. Nothing is going to change this month. You're going to get a letter with your information, and I'm going to put that in a group. So nothing is going to change as of this month. So the mailings will be capped at 50 people. Yes, the mailings are capped at 50 people. Somebody's phone is going off. So if we order the 2,500 cards from Paul, are those our extra? Yes, those will be extra, Susan. Correct. Anybody else have any questions? Those that understand pretty much most of what I said, can you please just type in I do? Or give me a thumbs up if you understand. I just want to know how many people really understand what's going on. I don't want people to leave here and they're confused. Great. That's good. So if you decide to do the mailing on your own, you're going to still get help. Yes, we're going to tell you how to get the stamps cheap, what you need to send out. You're going to get a copy of the cover letter, what it looks like. You just have to print out everything on your own. You have to send in your information on your own. That's all you have to do. Everybody say I do if you understand, or give me a thumbs up, something so I know. Kelly, that is correct. You're going to pay $125 if you're going to be a part of the 10,000, and you're going to pay $200 if you're going to be a part of the 20,000. And believe it or not, we have a lot of people that's going to be a part of the 20,000. So you don't have to worry about, I really want to do the 20,000. If you can't, just do the 10,000. I'm doing the 20,000. We have about at least 15 people already in a group that's going to be a part of the $200 mail out. And we're only doing this, honestly, people. We're doing this for people that don't want to do this. They don't have the time to do this. They don't want to send out postcards, but they want to be involved, and that's why we created this, to help and give people a little bit of leeway, because we work from home. Hanif and I, we do this for a living. We're online all day. We have the time to do it. And that's why we're doing this, to help the team.
Hey, Amanda, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can we clarify on the 10,000 and 20,000 postcard build? That's going to be capped out at 50 people each, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty,
The people that are already in the mastermind do not have to pay the $67 per month. Everybody that gets in by Wednesday do not have to pay the $67 per month. This is going to be for the new people that watch our videos, that want to be a part of our mastermind group, that see our growing pains and see how we're doing. It's going to be for those people. Okay? I would like for everybody to just really concentrate on getting 2 signups over the next week. That's everyone's main focus, is 2 signups. And basically applying the information at the requirements that's going to be sent to you when you send your email in. That's all I want people to concentrate on. Everything's going to be broken down by step what you need to do. Concentrate on getting 2 people into your downline, and also making sure that all of the requirements that are sent to you through email, you are actually following those requirements, okay? And please reach out to me if you have a hard time with something. I'm here. I'm going to train you. I'm not going to charge you anything. I'm not going to, push you to the side. You just have to communicate with me. And that's per month, correct? The numbers I gave is per month. Yes, Sean Anderson, everything is going to be written down step by step. Once I get the email, you're going to get everything. And once I get off this call, I'm going to send a copy of what the letter looks like that's going to come to you from Paul about the new postcards. Yes, the cover letter that you're going to get, you can make copies and disperse them. Yes, they're for you to keep. You don't have to order them from Paul unless you want to. If you know a place where you can get them cheaper, where you want to make a copy of the cover letter, you can do so. Okay, he just has to approve the cover letter and you can go ahead and send it out. We already have one that's approved that you can use. We're working on another cover letter that we're going to use for our team. You can distribute them as you like, and you can go through Paul to have them made, or you can make them yourself. Our cover letters, we're going to make them at home. We have color commercial copy printers that we're going to just print the copies off ourselves. Any other questions?
Hey, Amanda.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Terrence Flood. How are you?
Good. How are you, Terrence?
Good. I'm doing well. Just wanted to let you know I sent all my information into the RPM Fast Track at gmail.com. So all my information, I just sent that.
Okay, great. And
I'm looking forward.
Yeah, I want people to know, don't get discouraged and feel like it's overload. Everything's going to be broken down step by step. I want people to focus on 2 signups. Even if you got to use a rush card, use it. I want people to really focus on what I'm going to send in the mastermind little by little. Get your YouTube channel started. That's really important. You need to add Google AdSense. I put the video in here on how to do that. That's very important, okay? You have to put the Google AdSense. You don't want people flagging your videos over nonsense, okay? So we're going to do that. The email, yeah, I just want people to know, don't feel discouraged. Don't feel like it's too much. I can't do this. We're going to take this a little bit step by step. If you have patience and you just do something every day, you'll notice that it's not that bad. That's what I did. When I first started, I did a little bit every day, and then I had a system, and that's what we're going to have. You need a system to kind of keep you, in the pace of things. Like when you go to work, you got to get up, you brush your teeth, you make your coffee, you get in a car, you go to work. When you get to work, you do this. That's a system you have. The first thing, you're not going to get up and just jump in your car, right? You got to get dressed first. You got to brush your teeth, It's the same thing as online marketing. You have to just have a system in place, and then you have to follow the system. And when you start to follow the system, it becomes like second nature. I know that before I lay down every night, I need to do a YouTube video. Like, I know that's important. My grandmother passed away last week, so I didn't do much. But you know what? This week, I'm catching up. You have to stay on track. Things happen. We have death in the family. Kids get sick. We feel sick. It's about stopping, when you need to, but getting right back on track and keep moving forward. Because things is going to happen. Some days you're going to feel down. But let me tell you, when you do that video, when you send out your group information, when your postcards is going out, you're going to feel 100% better, even when you feel like you don't want to do it. It's about pushing forward and not giving up if you miss 2 or 3 days. Don't give up. Stay in it. That's not a lot of time. Just get back on track and keep pushing forward. Just like you got a system when you go to your daytime job, have a system. Right now, I'm sitting in a hotel on vacation, right? And I'm doing a video still every single day. And I still made sure that I was here for this call because this is important. This is important to me. And you have to do the same thing. It takes nothing to bring your laptop or your cell phone with you while you're walking. Do a Facebook. Get connected in a Hangout. do whatever it takes, because it's not going to take a lot. But if you're consistent and you dedicate at least 45 minutes a day, you're gonna get far in this business. That's all it takes. The 125 Brown, it'll start this Wednesday. Susan, so if you have 75 people that want to be in the $10,000 group, with those two groups be shared 37 and 38 in two different groups? Correct. We'll split it right down the middle if we start off with that amount, so that everybody can get more than 200 per month. Correct. If we get more than that, which I doubt, but if we do, we'll split it straight down the middle. The cap is 50 people each group. Paige, correct. That's the cap. Anybody else have any questions? I thank everyone for attending this on a Sunday. We had a lot of people that started. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the put this recording in the group once we're done, so everybody can listen to it and go through and rewind when we have the time. And I'm gonna start listing the information that was asked of me in the training group. And I'm going to send everybody personal messages once I receive their email on what exactly they want to do. And for people that want to do this for free, we're going to still help you. We're going to still help you be successful, because it's not about how much money you make and how much you could spend. Like I said, I got into this business with absolutely nothing. I was just consistent with what I had to use. What I had available to me was very consistent, and that's what matters the most, about being consistent. It's not about the money. The money always helps. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I put money into this program, and it paid me well. But if you don't have it, you don't need it. Okay? It's just about being consistent with what you do have. So I'm going to leave it at that. When we send over the email with our info, is that the email that we also include if we want to participate in a 125 per month? Yes, I put an email together of everything that you need to send in. I'll go ahead and yes, you can send that information as well. And another thing that we're going to do is, as the calls come in and the sign-ups come in, everyone's going to be on a spreadsheet that I can send out to people, so you know where you're at on a list to get a sale. So whoever comes in and pays first, they're first on the list, they're first priority. Okay? And it's going to be an email, a spreadsheet that you can see where you're at in line based on how many people come in from the postcard mail outs that we're doing. So everyone will have that. Okay, so we're all set. If you have any more questions, just please send me an email. We've been on this call for 2 hours. 2 hours. So we're going to wrap it up. Yeah, we're all set. Anybody, one more question? I'll take one more question and I'm going to get off so I can finish my little vacation. One more question? Okay. Everyone, thank you so much. Have a good night.
Thanks everyone for joining in. Have a good night.